wonderful year 7. This is Beside High School online teaching. So I'm going to take you on a subject called mathematics, and also we're going to pick it from the previous lesson. That's the equation, the one we dealt with last lesson. So I'm going to start with this. So since the last lesson I kind of explained the meaning of equation and derivative of the equation. So today we're going to move into the equation with brackets. That's what we're going to do now. So for we to solve that, I'm going to pick from number 1. I'll solve number 1, number 2. So let me solve number 1. Number 1, we have 6x, then we have plus 4, open brackets, we have x being garnished here. Also we have 2, then close the bracket, equal to 24. This is an equation. Now how do we solve this? Step 1, I'm going to write solution. Now since I've written down the solution, I'm going to this is 6x, isolate this, as you can see this as well, then plus, here I'm having 4, as you can see. So I'm going to use this 4 to clear the brackets. Now this is how it goes. I'm going to bring out the 4. Omission of these brackets will bring in multiplication, board mass. That's from year 6, board mass. Omission of the brackets will bring in the sign multiplication. Now 4 times x, 4 times, this is times x, a letter, as you can see. Then before the next one, I'm going to draw the sign as well. Yes, there is a principle that the last lesson, I think I expatiated on the principle of signs, that's addition, subtraction, and others. Let me quickly do that. That we have, this is called positive times itself will still fetch us this. Negative times itself will give us positive. We can also say negative times positive will surely give us negative. Then positive times negative which give us negative, as you can see. So these are the symbols that we are going to use to solve. And from that I can quote this. Now this is 4 times x, as you can see, 4 times x, omission of brackets. Then plus times plus will fetch me plus from there. So I'm having plus. Then this is 4. I will put down the 4 here. Omission of the bracket, as I've said, this is 2. I have the 2. Then equal to 24. And let me repeat again. Trying to clear the bracket. This is what I'm doing. 4 times x. 4 times x. Let's say plus times plus 4 times 2, as you can see, equal to 24. So now I'm going to balance the equation, then plus simultaneously. Yes, simultaneously means one after the other. That's the term I'm going to use. 4 times x is going to fetch me 4x. Then I'm going to have 4 times 2 is going to fetch me 8, equal to 24. You can see that's one after the other. Now I'm going to isolate the radical. Isolation means put apart. So to isolate this, yes, to bring in those that have the same value or the same letter together. In year 7, there's what we call like terms and unlike terms. When the letters are equal and when the letters are not equal. So we bring in the word like term and unlike term. So since I have this, as you can cite the board from here, you can see we have the x. These two are like terms, so they can be added, says the law of addition. Now since they have the same letter, as you can see there, so 6x plus 4x, that's what I'm going to pronounce. 6x plus 4x is going to give us 10x. It's going to give us 10x. That's the way I'm adding these together because they both have the same x. I pronounce again 6x. I pronounce 6x plus 4x will give us 10x, as you can see. Then plus 8 equal to 24. Now I can collect up the like term. That's a common term that they use, or isolate the time the radical. Let's use collect up the like term. Collecting up the like term simply means isolate them, bringing the one that have a letter to be unique and bringing the one without a letter together. This is what I'm doing. So I would love to pick it from here. This is 10x. I'm having 10x plus 8 equal to 24. The same thing by using the word isolate the time the radical. Now to isolate this or to collect all the time the like terms. Now I'm going to write 10x equal to 2 and 4. Sorry, pardon my manner, 24. Now when positive is going out, there's a saying that the sign has to change. If the sign here is positive, moving out become negative. I said that last lesson, so I don't need to ponder more on that. So this take away this take away will fetch us 16. Now this is also an equation. We divide both sides. Divide both sides by, I taught you this in the equation. Divide both sides by the one, which of the two that has a kind or the coefficient that has x. Now the coefficient of x is what? 10. So we divide both sides by the one that has a coefficient. This is the only one that has a coefficient. The coefficient of x here what? Is 10. This has no letter. So I'm dividing both sides by the one that has the letter, which is the 10. Divide both sides by 10, not 10x. So divide both sides by 10. I'm going to repeat the question once more again. So I'm going to write it more. So divide both sides by 10, as you can see. So this can cross this. Then we have x equal to 6 over 10. This is improper fraction, as you can see. So we take it down. So now, how many? 10 in 16. So we're going to have 1, remainder 6. Then we have 10. As you can see, we can as well take it to the lowest by saying 1 number, 2 can as well go here. 2 here will fetch 3, 2 here will fetch 5. So my answer is going to be 1 number 3 over 5. So this is going to be my answer for the first one. So now I'm going to solve the second one. You can quickly get your jotsu and put it down. I'm going to solve the second one. Now from this second one, almost the same thing with the first one. If this is not clear, please, I'm solving the next one again. Now let me pick it from here. I would love to rub off the board. I hope you've written it down. Good. Now let me rub this off. So I'm going to solve the second one. So I'm going to pick number 2. Good. Number 2, y plus 5, open bracket, x, pardon my manner, y plus 3 equal to 30. Now this is 30, right? So I'm going to solve this. I'm going to write solution here. I'm going to write solution. This is y plus 5. This is 5. We're going to clear the brackets. This is how it goes. Omission of the bracket. The y will come down with multiplication sign. Then before the next one, you need to join the sign. Plus times plus will give us plus. This is 5 times 3. What I'm doing here, y times 5 times y, 5 times y, plus times plus will give us plus 5 times 3, as you can see, equal to 30, right? So I'm going to write down the 30, as you can see. So I'm going to have y plus a figure times this is going to give me 5y plus this times this, as we know, 15. That's 5 times 3. So I'm going to have 30. So I'm going to have, this is like 10, as you can see. When I use the word like 10, simply means they both have the same value, the same letter. So the law says that they can be added. Now y, this is y plus 5y. Y has a coefficient of 1, invisible 1. So 1 plus 5 will give us 6y. This is invisible. You can add 1 to it, or it will make the 1. When you add the 1, that's 1 plus 5 will give you 6, then the y. So omission of this. So this is why I have 6y. Then plus 1, 5, that's 15 equal to 30. So yeah, this is also an equation. We do the same thing. Collect up the like 10. Collect up the like 10. Or isolate the 10, the radical. Isolation means to put apart. Isolate, you can use the word isolate. You can also use the word collect up the like 10 to put them apart. So to make it more a kind of, for simplicity's sake, then plus 15, 30 is here. So I'm going to take the equation, collect up the like 10, isolate them by saying the 6y will be together. So I'm going to have 30. There's a law. When positive is moving to the other side becomes negative. That's a constant law. So here I have 6y. So I'm going to subtract this from this. 30, take away this. We're going to have 15. This is also an equation. So I'm going to write divide divide both sides by the coefficient of 6 and y here is 6 by 6. Thank you. So I'm going to reiterate 6y equal to 15 over 6 over 6. So this and this, then I'm going to have y. So here I have 15 over 6. 3 can go here. 3 here in 15, 5. 3 here will give me 2. So I have 5 over 2. So this is improper. So I'm going to take it to this is improper fraction. So I'll change it to mixed fraction. So this is going to be 2 in 5. I'm going to have 2 over. I'm going to have 1 over 2. So my final answer is going to be 2 over 1 over 2. Thank you. We're going to meet next lesson. Thank you. I would love to stop here. Then I would love to give a take home. So evaluate each of the following. Good. Number 1, we're going to solve this. We're going to solve number 2. We're going to solve number 3. We're going to solve number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. So if there's anyone that you think is a little bit complex or something, so next lesson I'll pick it from there. So thank you. Bye bye. See you next week.